Greetings, Gemini. This is Damien with HK Readings, Healing Culture Tarot, and I'm here to do the second video for July 2020's general readings. This will be for Gemini by the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter, so stay tuned to see if any of the messages resonate with you. If they do, wonderful. Would love to have you subscribe to the channel, leave a comment of resonance, and also give it a nice little like or thumbs up to help it circulate. I'm going to be using the Goddess Guidance Oracle. We also have the Love Oracle and then the Golden Tarot from Cat Black. So I'm interested to see what we've got here. I'm just going to go ahead and get into the reading, okay? They're shuffled. So we're going to start with the Love Oracle first. Sarasvati, the goddess of self-knowledge, the essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything that I create. Okay. Well, it looks like we got another hold on. Tekla, the prophetess of true power. I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. Cordelia, go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. All right. So these are the oracles that we have here. And we're going to go ahead and get into some tarot. Just want to say first off that from what I'm seeing here is that just remember that everything that you want and desire is influenced by what you think, do, and so on and so forth. Now, seeing yourself as a powerful being allows you to optimize whatever you attract and bring into your life. So you might need to meditate, get your mind right, get some clarity, allow yourself to bring in a level of temperance here. Okay, and you also need to remove energy from those things that are no longer serving you, so that you can build your ammunition. It's like also collecting debts. Okay, so wherever you knew that there was a debt, depletion, or an imbalance, okay, remove yourself from those situations and take your energy back, because there's something big that's coming in that it's going to influence what you're manifesting. Okay. This could very well be significant of any energies that you have held that tie to past life karmas, tie to an ex, that tie to anything like that. You want to remove your mind state from those things, because if not, you're only going to attract something that might look beautiful in the beginning, but end up to be, in the same realm of the energy that you keep, of the company that you keep. Okay? So who has a hold on you? Wherever they may, this is, the energy that you need to remove. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If you know that someone still has a mental or an emotional hold on you, it's time to remove the energies. Seven of Wands, the Emperor, and the Ace of Wands. So it's just exactly that. You're going to have to remove a set of energies that I spoke of before. So the Seven of Wands is coming out as a very defensive card. Not defensive in a negative way, though. Just defensive in the sense that you're going to have to keep guard, okay? At this point, there might be a lot of vulnerability and a sensitivity that's surrounding you. So what you need to do is protect what's yours. And again, do that callback of the energy that you've expelled out that isn't really conducive to your life right now. Check that shit, bring it back in. That's more Emperor energy, being the boss and taking control, so you can move forward to this new beginning of what you're passionate about within the Ace of Wands, right? Mostly forward motion here. If you look at all of these three cards, You know, the Taurus reading had 3 coins for the clarifiers, and technically you can consider this to be 3 wands. The Emperor is Aries Taurus energy, but Aries first, so Aries of fire of the wands, 7 of wands, Aries energy, Ace of wands here. So it seems like everything's really syncing up. Yeah, this is just taking control again, whereas you may have felt defenseless before because, I don't know, a lot of times, especially if it's dealing with a past involvement, you might have had a lot of excuses that you've made to keep someone around, to continue to give, to continue to do more than your share, right? I mean, it's only noble to a certain point, not when it's to the detriment of yourself. So that's what you're having to be mindful of. You know, as Sarsvati said, again, you know, I'm the essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything that I create. So you're being very mindful of who has control over your life, you or someone else. Okay? Now, for some of you who are like, oh yeah, you know, that doesn't apply to me, I don't know who that is. Well, if it's not your story, it's not your story. But there's nothing wrong with admitting, if this is your story, a situation like this, because we've all had that happen to us at some point or another. This is you regaining strength and regaining passion and then taking a new beginning. This isn't the Page of Wands, okay? It's the Ace, so it's definitely going to be new. And I think whatever you bring in is going to be of new energies. I do think that it's going to strike some controversy as well and some jealousy, which is also why the 7 of Wands is coming out, showing that you are strong enough to really take on anybody who tries to stand in your way of a new beginning. Because someone will. I strongly believe that someone will. There might be many people that stand in the way of, or attempt to stand in the way of your new beginning, whether it be friends, maybe prospects of partners within a partnership. I don't really see family too much, but as much support as you may have, you might also have a lot of haters, okay? Because a lot of times when you, even if someone loves you, when you ascend past a point where they can't reach you, they don't feel needed, their use is done, whatever it is, you know, there just may be some conflict there. So just be prepared to boss up and take this on. There's obviously someone who's not ready to let you go. Just getting a title here. But, you know, the choice is not theirs. The choice is yours. And that's, again, what this Emperor with Aries energy represents. The choice is yours to create a new path here. You're the only one who's going to do it for you. Sorry, Gemini. It seems like you've tried everything you could. Seems like you tried everything you could. And their time is up, and your time is up, too, because it's time to create a new beginning here and see what's coming in for you. We have the 7 of coins, so take inventory of your investments and what it's yielded, and don't move hastily. We have this going to energy out because you have the privilege to take the patience necessary to get all this done. Right now, what you're crafting is a version of your better self, which will take time, okay? It's kind of like the saying, Rome wasn't built in a day, so I just need you to stay strong, keep moving forward, don't look back. And when it comes to any sadness or anything that pertains to having to drop someone from your life or cut them out because they're no longer fitting your journey or your growth, fuck it. And I've seen plenty of Geminis with that fuck it energy or attitude already. And that's exactly where you need to be, you know, which is kind of like within the Queen of Swords, which is of your element. You know, it's Libra energy, but it applies just as much to Gemini and Aquarius, I feel, as well. So we will see what comes from this with your bonus reading for July. I love you. You are also squad. I did squad first with my sun in Taurus, and I'm doing squad for a Geminian moon. I love you, and just stay strong, guys.